2 new kits came out for The Sims 4 yesterday. I know there's like so many kits coming out all the time, it's hard to even keep track. But one of them, the Pastel Pop kit, is really, really cute. And I thought that today we could try and build an apartment using it. This is the official promo image from the kit, and you can probably tell it is really adorable. I made an entire video yesterday, like going over the kits and looking at all of the items from them, so I can link that down below for you. And actually, my friend Jessie, who is Plumbella here on YouTube, collabed with The Sims to make this kit, and she made an entire video talking about the process, so I'll link that down below for you too. But look, this kit is really cute, and I just really want to build with it, so I was thinking we could try and do this apartment. This is actually a needs TLC apartment, so it's kind of like rat infested, and sometimes this pipe leaks like scary gas, but that's fine. I just like how this one is a bit small. I feel like it fits the vibes that I'm going for more. Although I will say this door and these windows are maybe not like exactly the vibe, but that's fine. You know, maybe I shouldn't do this apartment. Should I pick a different one? This one is haunted, which isn't exactly much better. No, it's fine. We can figure out a way to make this work, and I can put like a couch in front of the rats, you know, it's fine. The hard part about these apartments is that you kind of get stuck with like one specific layout because there's only so many windows in here. But I think with this, I might have the kitchen in this little area, maybe like a little dining table here, bathroom, and then bedroom and living space. I might use this like really nice light colored wood flooring. And then I think I want to put the new carpet in the bedroom. I don't know if I should use like a bright color or not, but it's kind of fun. The purple is like honestly kind of fun. I hate this front door. I want to change this front door so bad. I really don't like it. I would genuinely rather like close it off and pick my own front door than keep that one. Oh, okay. You know what though? I was joking, but like, what if, hang on, did that get rid of my light? Oh, okay, good, it did. I was worried I put the light like in the wall, but it didn't, it's fine. What if we did the bathroom here instead? I picked my own front door like I wanted. Maybe I shouldn't use one that has glass though, but we can pick our own front door and then we could have the bathroom like right there, sort of in the hallway. This is actually way better. I don't know what I was thinking before, but this is improved. Okay, so the kit came with 2 wallpapers. We have like the strawberry one and then one that's just like sort of plain two-toned. I feel like the plain two-tone one is probably best for the majority of the apartment, but I wonder if I can use the strawberries specifically in the bedroom. Can I put like columns there? Maybe the purple carpet is like not quite the vibe. We could probably do pink, or I mean even the green, I don't know. Yellow? Is that weird? It might be a little weird. What if I did the purple and then we had like the purple strawberry wall? Oh, okay, this is kind of fun. I guess we can also have like some solid color walls. The whole thing probably shouldn't be pink and green. I'm just not sure how I want to do it yet. Okay, I feel like for this, it probably makes the most sense to just have like white counters. Oh, and the plans are like already foiled by the base game's bad swatches. Okay, there's like a nice pastel swatch on this, so we can use the pink on those chairs. I don't know what it is, but for some reason the base game has like the most nightmarish bold color swatches. Also, this, terrible. This window being here, really throwing off the vibes, I won't lie, but I don't know what to do about it. I feel like I have to just sort of accept that it's there and I can't really change anything about it, but I'm not loving it. There's just such an extreme height to the walls of this apartment. It's like so tall. Okay, so originally I was thinking I might want to put the desk over here. Now that I'm looking at it again, I'm not like super 100% sure that's the best idea. I guess it's just kind of tight right here, but maybe if we only had like the 2 wide island or something instead so there's more walking space. I don't want these pipes here either. This is not very Pastel Pop of them. What if we like, hang on, what if I just got rid of it? Now, this is not very smart when it comes to gameplay, because, well, if the pipes break, you won't be able to fix them, but that's not my problem. That sounds like my Sims problem, and we can fix that if it ever becomes a problem. You know what? I kind of want to use the strawberry as the entire wall in here, which makes me feel like I shouldn't use it in here, but that's okay because we could do like the purple and blue or something instead. I just like this big accent wall. Oh no, the rug does not size up well, so it's gonna have to be kind of small. Okay, so maybe it's good that we shrunk the room a bit because now like the furniture fills up more of the space. I can use that tile table. We can get a nice TV. We can get like a nice wall-mounted flat screen TV. I really like the idea of this shelf, but I don't know if I can fit it. I'm gonna try though. I'm also gonna use the bed and we'll put it there like across from the fake door. Okay, so at the moment, I'm kind of struggling with like what color I should pick for this. I kind of like that one, but I guess it depends what bed we use. And this one honestly might be good. I might use that side table there next to the couch and then use the tile one in here next to the bed. Although, what direction do you think it's supposed to face? Like, I guess like this. because then there's kind of a shelf that you can access to put stuff on, and we make it purple. Is there too much purple? I don't know how to style stuff like this. I'm not good at like really colorful stuff. I like all of the items, I just don't know how to use them together. Ooh, oh wait, this could be really cool. Like this really nice shelf above the kitchen. Maybe I make it green. What if we use the little cookie rug in the corner and then put like an accent chair next to it? I don't know. Maybe it's too much. I need to be careful. Oh, this little wall art is so good. This is like my favorite part of the kit. I'm not gonna lie, I really like that item. Okay, over here by the entrance, I know it's kind of tight, so it's hard to see, but I wanted to use that cute mirror, and I'm wondering if maybe I should put the tile table again, kind of like an entry console table. And I think this cork board might make for a nice item on top of the wall, because then it's not like art that's more busy, but it's like something functional. Oh, we also have the trash can, so we can totally use that too. We've got like a fully functional house out of this. We can use like every item. I want to try and bring in some like yellow and orangey tones over here, and I think this is working. I don't love how the TV looks, I won't lie. The TV is kind of ugly. If I size this TV down like twice, is that too much, or does that look okay? What is it about this TV that I think is ugly? Can we like unpack that? Maybe it's just that it's a TV and it will always be ugly in my mind. Okay, I try and place this item and it like tries to jump up to the platform, so that doesn't help either. That's not good. All right, I think we need a different tile. I might even use like the pink tile or something just because it looks better, because then we can try and like mix and match the pinks and greens. I'm trying to use just the Pastel Pop kit and the base game in this, but all of this clutter from the other kit is like really tempting me. I think I'll make a video this weekend using both the kits, but I want to give them each their moment, you know? I guess I can use City Living in this too because it's an apartment, and if you don't have City Living, then you can't have the apartment. So maybe I'll dig around through that a little bit too. I'm not really sure if there's much like kitchen clutter though from this pack. We do have some cute lights that I think would be nice. Like this one's actually kind of a nice touch. It's a little bit high up. I wish it was lower, but whatever. I hate these giant walls, but it's okay. There's no point complaining. You know what? I'm not really loving the green. Maybe I want to go for more of an orange vibe. And then we could do like the teal, or is that like really, really terrible? I almost kind of like that, but I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to make it match like this a little bit more. I feel like some little clutter on the desk kind of helps, although I don't really love how it's placing, so I'm gonna try and custom place it a little bit better. Just give me a second to like try and alt place all of this because it might take me a while, but that actually looks okay. I wish that we had a different base to this, like a more organic looking shape or something. I guess we have this one. This might be a little bit better. Maybe I could swap these out and use the little plant over here, because that one being rounder feels like it matches everything better, because there's not really a lot of straight lines in this pack. Like even the table has like a curvy leg. Oh no. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, let me swap that back actually. You know what? Maybe this giant plant is better on this side. Okay, I don't like that. I think it's too big. I might be able to use it in the bedroom though. I feel like there's a lot of space in there. Oh my gosh, this plant doesn't slot to it right. That's so annoying. The slotting of this stuff is really, really annoying. This is just like how The Sims 4 is. It's not like a new problem or anything, but wow, is it really annoying. Okay, I think that's better. I think a couple more items up there are nice. Why do you think this is? When I size up the curtain, I can't raise it up to where I want. It says it must be completely supported by wall. Is that because like the regular size of it is, let me try this again. Wait, what if I did it like that? That's okay, right? I don't know if I want it to be white, but I don't think I can change it. I think that we're sort of stuck with that one. Oh my God, I forgot about a sink. There's not a sink. Okay, that would be a nice touch. That would be useful to have. I bet you were like screaming at the screen too. That must have been so annoying. At least I noticed and didn't like finish the build without a sink, because that would have been really bad. Okay, so over here, if we did the yellow, do you think that would be okay if we had like the yellow and the orange? I think there might be too much green in here. I think I might be trying to get away from the green. What if I did like pink and pink on the walls? I do love the green, but if we're sort of aiming for more of like a pink and orange and yellow vibe with like some slight blue accents, maybe this is better. I do like those candles. The candles are pretty cool. I use them over here too. I'm not sure how much is too much, but I like how they look, so I'll use them around the place. I also want to put something on this table, but I'm not really sure what. I feel like the base game is kind of lacking lacking in the sort of stuff that I would want. I have some CC stuff that might be good, but I'm not trying to use custom content in this. So maybe like a plant would be better. I actually kind of like the plant. I think that's nice. Honestly, I really like the living space in here. I think it's pretty cool. I am feeling a bit like maybe the counters are too bland. I wonder if I can maybe swap them for like this one that's slightly more orangey. Oh, that's kind of weird. I don't know if that's really like Pastel Pop. I don't know if that's really what I was hoping for. Maybe I could do the pink instead. I mean, I'm actively trying to use a lot of pink, right? But then the problem is like these bar stools are just not the vibe. Do I do them blue or is that like totally out of nowhere? Oh, that's kind of cool. You know what? That orange bar stool might work. I don't love the pink tile anymore. I wonder if like some sort of patterned wallpaper could make a nice backsplash. Or wait, what if we did a mirrored backsplash? Speaking of mirrors, I forgot that we have that cool one. So I'm gonna use that over here instead of the paintings. But I get this suggested to me when I'm doing builds on Twitch all the time. My chat's like, oh my gosh, do a mirrored backsplash. And I always think like, oh, are we sure we want that? Is that like kind of weird? Maybe, no, actually, I don't like it. Look, I did try, okay? I really did try. At this rate, I'd rather we have no backsplash. I like how it looks. I just am kind of struggling with like how to best do it. Maybe we could do like the cool yellow sort of, I don't know. There's some funky tile. Maybe a little like sparkly tile could be good. Maybe that's fine. Maybe I should just leave it. I don't really know what else to use. You know what? I can think of like so many items from other packs that I want to use in here. There's like so many cute little poofs and like cute cushion type items that I want to put around. But for some reason I came in here and made myself do it with just the base game. Honestly, you know what? I feel like this standing mirror is kind of cool and kind of fits the vibe a little. Do you dare me to do the lime green? Because I will do the lime green. I'm not kidding. I think it's actually kind of cute. I know it sounds like I'm joking because I'm like threatening to put lime green on my walls, but I really do kind of like it. I wonder if I can use that mirror again in here. I think I might need like a more substantial sink, maybe something like this. Why does that not come in like plain colors? Oh, it comes with pink. That's cool. Well, maybe I could use the purple and then have like sort of purple and green accents in here. This green is not, I don't know. But if we tried to aim for purple and green accents on purpose, maybe it would be good. Oh, I need to paint this. The weird fake front door that we blocked off. Yeah, I'll make that pink too. Well, here's a fun question. Have I used every item from this kit? I'm going down the line. I think the only object I didn't use was the cute cookie rug, and I like the cute cookie rug. I just don't really know where to fit it in. I guess it just feels a bit tight in here, but maybe it would work underneath the little desk. I kind of like it there. This is a really fun apartment. It's really fun building more colorful things because I don't really do a lot of stuff like this. I'll admit that I don't do a lot of bright colors in my builds very often. I don't know why, because I do really like how this looks. I love this style and like these sort of items. I just think I kind of struggle to execute it. Like, I don't know if I'm very good at putting together this sort of style. I do my best though, okay? I tried. And this apartment, you know what, honestly, aside from like the rats and the leaky pipes and stuff, it's kind of cute and it would be nice to play in. You've got a computer, you've got a full kitchen, there's a TV and everything. It's got everything you need and it has like some built-in roommates, which is super good. Super nice. I'm joking because this particular lot has that needs TLC lot type and you can't remove the trait. So no matter what you do, there will be roaches, there'll be like broken objects and pipes and stuff. Your Sims will be struggling here, but at least they'll look fashionable while they do it, right? Anyway, I think with that, I'm gonna end this video right here. I'm gonna upload it as a room onto the gallery for you in case you want to download it. And if you like Sims builds and stuff like this, I do a lot of it here on my YouTube channel, so feel free to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody. I am planning on building with these kits like all day. I just did this, now I'm gonna go use the other kit for a build. Like, I am just having the most fun with these.